advice for talking on the radios. Clear and concise as possible when you're doing the talking. The goal of any radio call is just obviously to get information across. For us flying in the UPT flight training environment, we put up to 12 airplanes in one pattern, moving at 200 knots. So we're doing a landing every 60 to 90 seconds, some cases for hours on end. So there's a lot of people making a lot of radio calls, so there's a lot of stuff going on. So it's on you making the radio calls to be clear, concise, i.e. don't key the mic, then take a couple breaths, think about what you're going to have for breakfast, and then make the radio call, right? So think about it, key the mic, say what you're going to say, and then let go. So being able to think before you talk and not having this long, drawn-out radio call for making the radio calls. Same thing goes for ATC, is you get a lot of information to get, usually more information to get across than the pilots do, and not a whole bunch of time to say it, and lives will depend on both sides understanding what is being said, so it's on you to be as clear as possible. For the listening side of it, for ATC, just like pilots, it's on you to understand what is being said, not only directly to you, but to the people around you. So in our pattern, again, we have 12 people flying around within a couple miles of each other, which is a lot of airplanes moving really fast. So you don't need to only worry about what you're doing, you need to worry about what everybody else is doing, because he might be flying directly at you, and that's bad. So you need to be able to figure that out, and the only way you can do that is by listening to the radios, listening to everybody else around you. So developing that skill is really hard to do on the ground. It's just on you to be aware. We'll do our best to give you that training as you get further along, but being aware of what's going on around you when you're listening to the radios. So if you're listening to something on the line, being aware of where everybody is huge.